When I walk up in the club and sing, everybody want to know my name. Yeah, here comes the glass road. Yeah, here comes the glass road. This is probably going to be the last time I post for a while, because I'm going to get declared incompetent on Friday. Because it doesn't matter if I'm competent. It doesn't matter. Do you realize how hard it is to figure out how to shoot a video of this quality in manual mode, and to learn how to do photography in like manual mode, and to learn how to do the things that I've been doing lately? Do you know how hard it is to edit the introduction video to this, what you're seeing right now? Like when I walk I had to edit the audio. I had to do graphics. Like I had to do like motion tracking and stuff like that. Like it's not as easy as it sounds. So the idea that someone is incompetent, oh, he's just good at computers, he's incompetent, but he's just good at, can you use a remote control? Because my parents can't. Like they have the voice remote control where they always say Blue Bloods every freaking night. They've watched the whole show like 6 times. Blue Bloods. They can't use the remote control to find Blue Bloods because they can't figure out how to get into the Hulu app. So they're not incompetent. Joe Biden, I guarantee you, he's one of those can't use a remote control guys. He's not incompetent. I'm incompetent. He's just a computer genius. He's a crazy. Do you realize that learning computers and learning how to do stuff on computers isn't like a basic? It requires your brain working. And if your brain works, you're competent. Like I just founded a business. I registered an LLC. I ordered uniforms. I designed a logo. I have a business plan. I took a loan. I took an $8,000 or $6,000 loan, and I've gone over on it. Like I've actually I'm actually more around like I've invested $6,200 not of my money. I've invested $14,000 almost in my $13,000 in my business right now. Like I'm $13,000 deep right now in this business. So like this whole he's incompetent, dude. Do you know how competent I freaking am? I am so competent. But Joe Biden's not incompetent. He can't use the remote control. He can't check email if he can't set up a Gmail account. He can't because then he has to get an email. He has to do 2-factor authentication. He doesn't understand that stuff. But I'm incompetent. Maybe I'm wrong about Joe Biden. Maybe Joe Biden's very competent. But all I'm saying is trying to figure out slog3 is not that simple. All right, so the Grammys happened. Taylor Swift won Album of the Year 3 times, and the fact of the matter is she deserved it, because not just because of Folklore, but because of Evermore also. She had 2 albums, and when you compound those albums together and consider the consistency of both albums combined with like the level of awesomeness of some of the songs, well, I don't know. I haven't listened to Folklore enough, but Evermore, I think that Willow has a level of awesomeness, and I think that Folklore probably does too if I wasn't so biased, because let's face it, I am biased. Which brings me to my next point. Lila Tretikov, she is released from my admiration, unfortunately. The thing is that I really liked her, and I don't think she's who I know. And I don't know why my people do the things they do. I think that sometimes my people want me to look crazy, because if I look crazy, then no one's going to listen to me. Because, like, you have to understand, what matters more than anything to us is that this biological weapon works. And we need the cops stuck. And, like, the fact of the matter is the cops are naturally going to do terrible things to people. They're naturally going to screw themselves over. They're naturally going to do bad things. We need to make sure that they are in a position where they can't tell the truth. And we need to make sure, I mean, I don't know. I feel like Donald Trump is someday the real story of Donald Trump's going to be a baffling story, and the story of Manhunt, the Austin bomber. Have you guys seen Manhunt, the Deadly Games? It's nominated for Venoxamy if the Venoxamys ever happen. So is Earth to Ned on Disney Plus. The alien show where he's got an alien talk show. Oh my gosh, I'm loving that show so much. I'm gonna go watch it in a second. So is The Gifted, which is on Hulu, I think. And as you're watching The Gifted, you know who the purifiers are? Those are all these FBI agents that keep it secret that they're after us. They're after like our criminal organization, and they act like our organization doesn't exist. Everything's a secret because like we are so secretive, and like no one, like we don't even exist, but then they know they exist, and they are constantly after us, but then they have to keep it a secret that they're after us because they get so much money to go after us, and because like because they've done so much bad stuff in the past. So anyways, I'm very excited about Taylor Swift. I is this whole being in a relationship with famous people thing. I don't view myself as in a relationship. Doesn't mean I'm seeking a relationship, but I'm focused on my business. Like I have a real business strategy. I have an LLC. I have a company. I have a way of making money off this company. I have a way of doing something I enjoy. I'm focused on doing my business as well as possible. Josh from Bad Flower, dude, you never know. Like, I mean, that's the thing. I never thought I knew him in the first place, but I see him on Instagram and he's kind of hot. And then I see that every time he takes a picture, he's next to the drummer, which makes me think that he's really good friends with the drummer, because like who you're next to tends to be who you're really good friends with. So I don't know why I said what I said in the past. All I know is I really hope this footage works out because I turned down the ISO. I'm really, really optimistic, but I'm not that optimistic. We'll see what happens. What I do know is that this guy handed me a loaded pistol and then shot a cap gun, and someone waited for me in the lobby of my hotel and told me that I'd been poisoned, and all that stuff happened. But then everyone from the Justice Department's going, he's crazy, but Horowitz, where did he go to law school? Harvard Law School. And like I've said in the past, we have a dictatorship at the Harvard Law School. They control like everything, and they are so freaking corrupt, and they are like elitists. They think that they think that people don't have a right to know, and I think that when people don't know, they're a lot more likely to die, and that's just reality. So anyways, I'm out. I'm going to go edit this video. The real reason I'm making this is because I want to see if I can fix the footage. If Taylor sees this, congrats on the Grammy. I'll have like 5 views on this. I've had 50 people go to my website total, but then I got blocked by Microsoft because they said that my website was launching attacks, even though it's a Wix website that I don't even control the databases. Like Wix does it. So like if Wix is launching cyber attacks from my website and my password is that hard to crack, then there's something wrong there, or else like why are people reporting my website as hacking people? That's what I want to know. I don't know. Microsoft, they restored my website, but for a while there it was saying that my website was dangerous, even though it's a template Wix site. How would they think that's dangerous? I don't know, dude. All I know is my business is starting next week. I'm getting uniforms. I'll make a video with my uniform on next week, hopefully, once I get a different lens. We'll see. And then I'll get declared incompetent, and then I'll never be able to do my business ever again. That's life. Hope you guys have a good day.